Now, we haven't done an official and scientifically accurate survey, but we're guessing that there's lots of sore heads across the country this morning and they're all craving some carbs.
I crave carbs all the time. Shane Smith is with us. He's got the perfect remedy for a St. Patrick's Day sore head. How are you, Shane?
I'm good.
Morning, Shane.
Yes, no sore heads in here today.
Thank you for the homemade Viennese whirls that he brought into studio this morning.
Yes.
They were divine.
Can't
by
wait.
all
Are there any
accounts.
left? Because I can't wait to taste one.
I think that there's a scrap out the back, I think, for the last one.
Carbs today.
You had a quiet
Carbs.
St. Patrick's Day, but you did mention the fact that you love cooking comfort, hearty food this time of year, especially with the weather the way it is.
God, this morning especially, I think it couldn't have tied into a better time. But no, exactly, really kind of home cooked. Even the last one was here was like the chicken chasseur dish, kind of very easy, and a great response to that as well, because people like simple food, but to make it kind of easy as well.
So what are you on the menu?
So today I'm just going to turn this on. We are starting off with a. We're going to make a white sauce, very, very simply. We're doing a chicken pasta bake. So again, this is a great way of using up stuff that you've got in the house. If you've got extra veg, it doesn't even have to be chicken, depending what you have, you can kind of chuck in there as well. Okay. So it's a great dish again, and nice and creamy, and pasta. Like, that's exactly what you want on days like today. So very simply, what we're starting off is we're making a roux. So that involves melting butter, adding flour. We kind of cook that out and we add a little bit of milk, and that thickens up, and we're just going to pour that then over our chicken.
Yeah. So this would be where you might see tinned pasta sauces.
Yeah, you can get your carbonara sauces and all that, but it's very, very simple. It's just butter, flour, and a little bit of milk and seasoning.
It is the same sauce you can use for your lasagna.
Yes, exactly. Now, again, if you are celiac, you can use taking it with a little bit of corn flour or arrowroot. You know, you can kind of avoid that if you can. So what we have in here, we have the butter. We've added in our flour. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to mix that together until it forms like a nice paste almost.
I remember the first time I made a white sauce, it frightened the life out of me because I thought, oh, it's gone too dry. And then once you add the milk in,
it just turns into low and slow, I think, is the way to go, because then the milk can burn quite easily and the roux can burn, so there's no major panic. But as you can see here, and the one thing you need is plenty of seasoning, because it's going to be quite bland, and this is going to be the sauce that's binding everything together. So you see here, you've kind of created your nice little roux with your flour and your butter. I always get in with a whisk at this point, just find it easier breaking up the lumps as well. So we're just taking our milk here.
You do have to keep your eye on it the whole time.
You do, add a little bit in just to break up the, there we go, the sauce, so it doesn't go so lumpy. And you're just going to stir that together. Keep an eye on it.
Now I thought, oh, it's
gone.
Right,
I wouldn't blame you.
It's wrong. But once you keep stirring, away you go.
That is the way. So what we have in this one here then, what we're using up is chicken and a little bit of smoked bacon today.
Oh, yeah.
So just with the day that's in it, people may not want a lot of vegetables. We want more kind of meat and pasta and sauce. So again, it's completely up to your own taste. Today we're keeping it very simple. We're just going with the chicken, a little bit of bacon, some scallions, and the creamy sauce.
And did you just season some chicken breast or something?
What I done was cut the chicken breast up, cut it into about 6 pieces, popped it into a little container with some olive oil, salt or rapeseed oil, whatever oil you have at home, salt, pepper, and some Cajun spice.
Oh yeah, there is definitely spices on that.
Yeah, no, the spices in here exactly. And
that's not too spicy, is it?
No, totally up to your own taste as well. Now just jumping back to the sauce here.
What's the sauce you're going mad on? The sriracha, is it?
Oh, the sriracha sauce.
That's the one you love, isn't it? Yeah.
We had Tara Walker in a few weeks ago, Shane. And she has sriracha sauce, and I've never had it before.
Oh, and you fell in love, though.
I've never had it either.
It's the hot chili sauce as opposed to the sweet chili sauce.
See, I'm not huge on the old spice.
No, not me.
Same, Simon.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
She's the spice girl. So a bit of salt and pepper
the 6th member, huh? So we have
sriracha spice.
Said with a smirk. Thanks, lads.
It's the one you need to watch after dark. Anyways, moving on here.
Moving on swiftly.
We've got our bechamel here on the go, salt, pepper. We've got our chicken. So what we have in here, we have our cooked pasta ready to rock.
And it's a pasta of your choice for
pasta of your choice. I just use this is actually a larger fusilini. And again, I just tossed it in a little bit of oil to stop it from sticking together.
Was that dried pasta or fresh?
That was dried.
Was it?
Yeah. And just you cook it because you're going to be baking this in the oven for another probably I suppose half an hour.
Is it al dente? You don't go.
Yeah, you don't go too soft on it because it's going to continue to. I'm just checking on my bread behind me. If the smoke signals, you can give me the nod.
No, I won't. After your comment. I'll let you
You're on your own now,
Shane.
That's the spice girl we know and love there.
There she is. There's sriracha spice now.
All right, dear HR.
So we have our chicken, our bacon, spring onions in there for a nice little bit of colour. And as you can see here, we're just going to pop this in.
Okay.
That goes into the oven.
Lovely pot as well.
Exactly. Pop it in for about half an hour, 40 minutes.
You're going to cover with cheese, breadcrumbs,
cheese on top.
Do you put the cheese on after, say, half an hour?
Yeah, throw it in first. put on your cheese. I'll put this one over there, Laura. Thank you.
Marvellous.
So you have it there.
Laura.
Gorgeous. Oh, Simon.
Oh, Laura.
Oh, Simon.
What we have here then
You don't need to
is,
cut it up. I'll just eat it there.
just as it is, a lovely little bit of green on top, and then just to finish it off,
he's
I
made
think you
homemade
need
garlic bread, of
homemade
course he
garlic
has,
bread
yeah.
just
That
to
was
finish
just
it off.
literally garlic bread crushed into a paste with a bit of olive oil or something, was
Just
it?
butter, salt, a little bit of garlic, and
clever boy.
just throw this
Smell
one here.
that garlic
The
bread.
smell is amazing. Now we'll just throw a little bit on here.
Well, just
That
a
is
little
really
bit,
hearty.
Well, that's, I think, good,
comfort.
honest kind of food as well.
Yeah. And sure, you can sneak a few veg in there as well if you're.
Well, if you're
that way
trying to,
inclined.
yeah, if you're going to, I'll just put the spoon facing that way.
Laura. No, ladies first.
That's too hot for me, thank you.
It is.
Oh, well, okay then.
Big
But again,
sriracha spice.
it's lovely to use up what you have. Again, it's if you want to throw a couple bits of veg in there as well, it's a nice little touch. But I think the homemade garlic bread adds an extra little bit of a touch to it as
You're
well.
out there,
I'm
flaking
just
away.
throwing it away
This is
there.
going to burn the bazongas off me, isn't it?
Thanks so much,
Not
Shane.
at
It
all.
is
Thank you,
indeed.
Shane.
You're more than